Hello, welcome to a new video. My name is Emma, for those of you who don't know. I started this channel about this time last year, I don't even remember. And I have taken some time off from this channel to really reconnect with myself. It's kind of been a hard year for mama, but you know what? That's life. And you know, we go through waves and changes, and I'm on the wave of being back making videos for you all, and I'm just really excited to be here. So today's video is going to be a kind of what's coming for me during the month of November 2019. I'm going to include a little bit of astrology in here because I'm very into that. I do follow the Vedic tradition of astrology, not Western. Not to say that either one is right or wrong. I just resonate more with the Vedic tradition, sidereal. So if I give any planetary placements and you're like, that doesn't sound right, it's because it's Vedic tradition, it's not Western. And I will also be reading or doing this reading based on your rising sign, your Vedic rising sign. So hopefully that helps you. My intention, as always, is just to give you a little bit more clarity. The signs don't really matter. Whatever sign you resonate with, my intention is that this helps you. The astrology part only relates to any planetary transits that I talk about in your signs reading, okay? So let's get started. We're gonna start with Scorpio, because why the hell not? Death is on the bottom of my deck. I'm going to be reading for love. 2 cards for love. 2 different decks for love, excuse me. We're going to be reading for your finances and career. That's this one deck. Then a general overall, how goes it? How's this month going to go? With the Sawyer's Path Tarot deck. And then I found these really, really cute cards in Minneapolis. Sorry, I'm trying to find the box. They're Inquire Within. And if any of you know me, you'll know that I wrote a book last year called Begin Within. It's got a card in here that says Begin Within. So very little serendipitous meeting of these little cards and Mama when she was on vacation a few weeks ago. So let's get started. Scorpio, what do you want to start with? I hear someone say love, please. So let's start with love. I'd like 1 card for love. All right, month of November, Scorpio. The sun moves into Scorpio on November 16th. And then you will have a full moon, Scorpio Vedic rising. You'll have a full moon in your, what is it? Scorpio, Sag, Cap, Aqua, Pisces. In your 6th house. Ooh, that's lovely. Daily routine, changing it up. Also health, workouts, eating healthier, really anything that, I mean, it's in Aries, the full moon, but your 6th house is Virgo ruled. So anyway, let's not get too weird or too much today. It is not even 12 p.m. So I have a full moon in your 6th house. You'll probably see manifestations if you've been eating healthier, working out more, and changed your daily routine. Like if you included meditating or breath work, you'll be seeing the results of that. This full moon, I'm also hearing within, like could be up to 5 days past. Let's see. 1 card for their love. Oh, hello. Oh, beautiful. This is a Virgo card to me. 6 is the number, 6 of coins. So feeling very balanced in love. It could be that you're learning to balance, like putting yourself and putting your relationship. Say it again. It's like resetting your equilibrium is what this month is going to be bringing you. Anything in your 7th house? Nothing in 7th house this month. Venus will be transiting your 2nd house of income. 2nd house could be dealing with daily habits bringing in more money, but this is a love reading. So could also be that you're connecting with a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Taurus is probably more accurate for you. Anything else for them for love? They say that's all. Balancing yourself. Also, kind of like balancing your internal world. It's like you kind of leaned really hard one way and now you're trying to like lean back the other way. Does that make sense? Like focusing too much on one aspect of your internal world, and now we're trying to recalibrate our internal world, and that is also going to be reflected outside of us. If we're with somebody, it's going to be reflected through the partner. If you're not with somebody, you might be meeting someone who's dealing with something like this, putting themselves back out there. They've taken some time out to themselves. They feel balanced and ready to put their hand back out and be like, I'm ready for love. Let's pull a Romance Angel Oracle card. Who else is excited about this full moon? Me! One Romance Angel card. Full moons are also a great time for, it's like the monthly new year kind of. Like you look back at what all was working, what didn't work, what we want to take forward, and also what we want to let go, because that's the waning moon. So in between full moon, waning moon, new moon, the waning moon is what we're wanting to kind of shed from ourselves. So full moon is a really great time for reflection, which, what is that word? Symbolism, I guess, metaphor, because the moon reflects the sun's light. So good time for reflection. Oh dear, 3 cards came out for you. You deserve love. Someone's having an issue. Perhaps you're too scared to go back out there. You're too not too invested like in yourself, but it's like, it's almost as if you're so scared to put yourself out there that you blame it on needing to take care of yourself. And you can easily do both. You have the ability to do both. That's this card. You just have to believe that you're worthy of it, first of all. I knew this card was going to come out. I just didn't know it was going to come out for you guys. The codependency card, someone dealing with, this was the message I got when I was shuffling earlier before I turned the camera on. A message of someone needing to work through codependent tendencies, and this is the internal thing. So this is going to be a prominent healing and clearing for the month of November. That also has to do, I feel like, very strongly this full moon in your 6th house of daily routine, you needing to include something that's going to help you break through this cycle of codependency. I'm hearing affirmations, but I'm also hearing something else, but I don't know. I can't tell what they're saying. Learning to be happy, like on your own. So this sounds counterintuitive. If you are not able to be happy by yourself, there's no possible way that you will be able to be happy with someone else, because it all starts from within. That inquire within, can't talk, begin within. You may be prioritizing going within and kind of like releasing these shackles of codependency. You know your tendency for this. It could just be that like that leaning into one thing and not the other. It could be that this month is just kind of like, you know what, we're doing it, we're gonna work through it. And on the other side of that, you'll obviously feel better, but it's like you'll feel more balanced. You're not going to feel like you're having to try as hard to be connected, 1, to yourself, but 2, to other people. And the last card is love yourself first. Very on point with these. You deserve love. Codependency, sorry. Love yourself first. Putting your energy into yourself first. This full moon's in your 6th house of daily habits, health, what is it? Routines. For some reason, I always just feel like it's like a regimented type of house. It's like I have my morning routine, I have my skincare routine, I have my eating routine. Like I imagine someone like doing bulk meals. So like putting that effort into yourself first, that's this. And the effort is going to be in that 6th house. That's going to be a big focus for this month. Prioritizing yourself, rebalancing yourself, focusing on yourself, putting yourself first. And that doesn't just mean like physically putting yourself first, like going on runs, yoga, eating healthy. It also means clearing your mental landscape, mental hygiene, emotional connectedness. So like health is not just physical, it's also emotional, spiritual, mental, and that's going to be your love focus this month. Doesn't feel like it's going to be with another person, it might be, but for the majority of you, focusing on yourselves. And ain't nothing wrong with that, honey. We all need a little more self-love. Alrighty, what next? Career and money. Let's do it. So here's a little fun story. Who knows if I'll tell every sign? I don't know. Before I ever bought a tarot deck, I had seen this deck. Here, let's see if it'll do it. Oh, look at that. I had found a picture of this deck on Pinterest and I put it on a vision board. And like 4 months later, I ended up buying this deck. And then maybe 4 months after that, I forgot that I had made that vision board on Pinterest and I was just looking through it. And I'll be darned, this deck was on there. I manifested it and I totally forgot about it. Say all that to say, sometimes manifesting, the best way to do it is, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that because it's probably like copyright. Set it and forget it. Screw it, we'll say it, it's fine. All right, career and finances for Scorpio. 2 cards came out. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands, building, building, building. You're gonna be very focused on career. You've got the Page of Pentacles. Career is a focus, money is a focus, and then the Temperance card. So you're being called to stay patient, but to keep putting in the work. This poor girl, she looks like she's just like struggling. I have in one of my decks, the 4 of Coins, the girl has a coin on her head. I'm hearing that someone could be saving more money than they're spending, and that's causing some type of friction, either within yourself or perhaps within the home. You could certainly be putting away more money, but you also have more money than you think you do. It's just not being appropriately like managed. And that's this Temperance card, being patient with yourself. You're learning new things. You're learning new ways, 1, to make money, and 2, how to like return on investments as well. That doesn't mean like you're playing stock market. It's just like you're learning where to put money so that money can come back to you. Finances may be a little uneven right now. But it's all in your perception as well. Oh, just like that story I told you. Not focusing on it will allow it to come faster, will allow it to resolve faster. It's like watching a pot of water boil. It's not going to boil while you watch it. So while you're manifesting, while you're putting the work into your finances and into your career, it's going to be very important to not let that be the sole focus. You're gonna need to really get in your, be in your body, be in the present moment to allow those things to come to you. Because if you're constantly thinking about it, there's constant tension, vibrational tension, which can slow down what you want to come to you. So you're being called to, yes, focus on your career, focus on your finances, but at the same time, not spending all of your time focusing on it. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Because it's going to resolve. It's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. But part of the lesson for you in this is your ability to let go. That's all I have for you for career and finances. Let's get a general reading card. These are so sweet. Sawyer Path Tarot deck. So cute. One card for Scorpio, the month of November 2019. I almost said the month of 2019. Ooh, your card, babies. Well, it's your card. It's fine, even if it's not really. I call it your card. Tower card. I'm a Scorpio too, so, you know, we're all in this together. Breaking down of old paradigms, breaking down of foundations, everything coming to a head. That's going to be this month. You do have Jupiter moving out of your sign into Sagittarius, which, if you're Scorpio rising, that's your second house of money. They're talking. And by they, I mean, like, my guides, my spirit team. So luck is with you right now in your first house for Scorpio rising, or really wherever you kind of identify wherever your sun sign is. You're feeling pretty secure. And then Jupiter is the luck planet, so it's not that you're about to have bad luck in the house it's leaving, but it is going to be like a bit of an earthquake. Jupiter moving into something else, focusing on something else. So it's made, for Scorpio rising, it's made your first house feel easier this past year. Perhaps you've been putting off working on yourself because you've just kind of felt a stroke of luck in your first house. And now Jupiter is moving into your second house, and that luck is being redirected. So you're going to be having to put more effort into something that you weren't. But yeah, everything changing, but all in good ways. The bottom of the deck is the Sun card. So as difficult, wait, are these right side by side? Almost. As difficult as November feels like it may be, it's all happening for your highest and greatest good. It's going to bring about, this is literally the thunderstorm, and then on the other side, you're going to have the rainbow. I'm hanging there for November. That it's going to be really important to have a routine. This Temperance card, staying patient, having a routine, staying balanced, being able to be in your body and not in your head. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, the toppling of the old paradigms, the old mental paradigms, the old mental landscape. It's kind of like burning the wheat fields for a fresh start. And maybe this is not, it'll be something that you haven't had to deal with before. So it's going to feel very out of control. But if you're able to not lay focus on what you are perceiving to be bad, because it's not bad, and just kind of surrender again. You see, he's a baby riding a unicorn. You'll kind of come out like rebirthed. Ew, I'm so sorry I said it. You'll come out renewed. New person, fresh start. That's what's in store for November. And let's do one of these cute little gold baby cards. Sweet. This video is going to be so long. One card for Scorpio, however they resonate with the sign. One card. Ooh, ooh. So this was the card that came out for me at Samhain practice. It's about, I mean, there's actually not even a like a book for this deck. It's strictly off intuition. Practice. Practice putting yourself first. Practice getting out of your head. Practice can also be doing something that feels uncomfortable, but that is going to further you. So practice is going to be important this month, and then it is within reach. So the goals that you're wanting to obtain, the dreams that you're reaching for, as difficult as November is, as much as you're going to more than likely want to quit, don't. You're so close. You are so, so close, and higher is behind you the whole way. Alrighty. Thank you, Scorpio. Have a great November, and happy birthday to all of you. Who's next? Sagittarius. Let's do it, babies. So first we're going to read for love for the month of November. Sagittarius, you have Jupiter moving, well, Sagittarius rising, Vedic tradition. Sagittarius, you've got Jupiter moving into your first house, and you've got Venus moving into your first house. So this month, so you've got some pretty good, oh dear, just one card, please. Okay, I can't just take one card because these are beautiful. Someone might be getting married, proposed to. You might be getting in your own way a little bit, or it could be that someone new comes in that has potential, and you're kind of trying to figure out if they're real. Oh. You might meet someone like really soon, because this is a Libra card. The Mars moves to Libra November 10th. And the full moon in Aries is November 12th. Aries is your, what, fifth house? Sag, Cap, Aqua, Pisces, Aries. Fifth house of dating. Shut up. In a good way. And opposite of Aries is Libra. So, your fifth house of dating. Yeah, you're going to be meeting someone new. Shucks, y'all. Awesome. Probably a water sign, more than likely a Cancer. I'm not feeling Pisces or Scorpio. Could be Scorpio with this, though. They could be a cusper. Yeah, someone with a lot of potential coming in for you this month. Hey. 8 of Cups was on the bottom, so I feel like it could be they're not your normal type. Or you may have to kind of like, maybe they don't meet all your expectations. Anyway. Yeah, so you have a full moon in your fifth house of dating. Download those dating apps, y'all. Find someone new. Some hunk or some honey is out there for you, baby. Oh, forgiving and learning. Oh, and true love on the bottom. Forgiving and learning. You might have actually just gone through a breakup with this water sign. If not, you still have some residual not great feelings about a past relationship. And that's going to be something that is worked on through the full moon, worked on through the month of November. If you're into full moon rituals. I do suggest doing a full moon ritual to release any exes, anyone that's kind of like still in your subconscious that might be pulling the strings. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. This might sound strange, but you might have had a lover that passed away. Or it could have just felt like such a bad breakup that it felt like, I don't mean to sound like it's exaggerating, but it felt like death. But like, this is the time for you to move forward. This is a grateful moon for you to move forward. Aries is a fire sign. I do suggest burning a letter perhaps, or burning, some of you have got stuff of your exes still in your room, still in your house. Burn it. Get rid of it. Make space for that new person coming in, because they feel really, really sweet. Anyway, what was I saying? Jupiter moves to your first house if you're Sagittarius rising. You're going to have a lot of luck meeting people, because it's like your outward appearance, a personality. Let's see. You might also, it'll start a year off to kind of like reinvent yourself if that's what you're wanting. Reinvent your look, reinvent who you want to be, yada yada. Jupiter is a good planet. Ooh, I don't normally read. Aha. That's interesting, because this is your, I'm asking for career and finance. But this isn't career and finance. You have the Lovers reverse. I don't normally read reverse cards, but you know what? I'm just a messenger. I just do what I'm told. Yeah, definitely feels like someone needs to let go of an ex. I also get the feeling that someone tends to make things more serious, that like tends to make a past relationship feel more serious than it was, because you wanted it to be, but it wasn't. So it's like we're kind of stuck thinking it was going to be so good, but inherently knowing it wasn't, but being kind of stubborn, and not wanting to let it go because we think we're right. Someone needs to be meditating to kind of work through that. But yeah, release your ex. I know that card didn't come out, but forgiving and learning not only your ex, but also yourself. All right, someone did not like that I said that. That's okay. I'm here to help. I am here to serve. One card for career and finance for Sagittarius, please. Oh, thank you. 9 of Swords. Ooh, baby. Are you coming out of debt? Ooh, death card. That's lovely. Not bad. 9 of Wands. Or Wands. Baloney. I'm glad I didn't say the other word I almost said. 9 of Swords. Coming out of a bad situation, pretty much. You're kind of like waking up to realize like, oh, that's not what I want. Oh, that's not how I want my finances to look. Oh, this isn't the career I want. And there's a change. There's a drastic change. Sagittarius are very quick to make decisions. One of the things I love about this sign, they don't tend to think twice, especially when they know it's going to benefit them. So if it feels like this month is you're kind of like gonna snap, shift, focus, and really work to be doing something that is better suited toward you, better suited toward what you want to be doing for the world, and it's going to be good. there might be a move involved. Oh, and the Wheel of Fortune right down here. So whatever that inkling is that you have, that you're wanting to change something that doesn't feel completely right concerning career and finances, your team's behind you the whole way. Awesome. Alrighty, one card, general card for the month of November. Excuse me. Excuse me. I've got Cherry White crystals in here. Someone the other day was like, what the hell is in your cup? It's like they're crystals. Oh dear, that's funny. Okay, one card. I mean, I only wanted one, please. Okay, I mean, again, I only want one because this video is already 30 minutes. One card, general, for Sagittarius, the month of, thank you. You got another 4 of Wands. Y'all, someone's coming in. Great marriage potential. It could also, and the Cancer card. You got a Cancer coming in. The end. You do. You've got a Cancer coming in with great marriage potential. They're probably going to be a very spiritual person, could be older person, or they just feel older, like they could have a very old soul. Y'all are going to have a great time. Great. I feel like I could end your reading, but I have one more card to pull for you. One card for Sagittarius, please. Holy hell. Can I be Sagittarius this month? Oh, thank you. Inhale, exhale. That's the transmutation thing. That's awesome. And get out of your own way. Release that X. Get out of your own way. Inhale, exhale. Breath work is going to be helpful to you this month. Excellent. Thanks, Sag. Oh, shit. Oh, ball. Oh. You know what? We really need to work on our language, Emma. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys later. Next is going to be Capricorn. Hi, friends. So I'm reading for Vedic Capricorn rising, but really it's however you resonate with the sign. Anything astrological we talk about is going to be strictly Vedic. But I mean, the full moon is all the same for this month. So Capricorn, you have a full moon, Aries in your 4th house. 4th house of home. You might be moving. You might be going to visit your mom. Let's see. I'm going to read for your love first for the month of November 2000. What year is it? 2019. I almost said 2014. Who knows, y'all? Time doesn't exist. All right, love. Oh, 2 people. Someone watching someone else, wanting to approach them. Okay. Ooh, travel as well. Could be long distance travel. What's closest to you? Long distance travel? You might be, this could also be either way. The man watching the woman or the woman watching the man. However you resonate, masculine watching the feminine. Vice versa. But communication coming in. Love communication coming in for you. Hey, that's awesome. Let's see. So Jupiter is moving to your 12th house on November 5th or 6th, depending on where you are in the world. 12th house of dreams, subconscious. Like, spiritual ideals. So this coming year is going to be, well, Jupiter highlights things because it makes that house feel easier. It brings like a stroke of luck to the house. So probably going to be working through old emotional paradigms, working through like mental blocks, heart blocks, things that are no longer serving you, kind of getting in touch, back in touch with your dreams, where you want to go, and also integrating your kind of shadow side. Let's see. One Romance Angel Oracle card for Capricorn, November 2019. You. Passion. Ooh, communication coming in. Passion. Oh my God. What else do you, oh, and you have career and finances, and that's what we're reading next. So November feels like it's going to be, I mean, you don't have, depending on your personal chart, there's not like much in the way of what's happening with you guys astrologically, but feels like you're gonna have a good month, especially in the love department. Ayo, what is it? Venus moves to Sagittarius, your 12th house, which makes a lot of sense. Ooh, that could be that. If you're under 18, skip ahead like 10 seconds. You might be thinking about, if you're under 18, skip ahead another like 30 seconds because I can't think what I'm trying to say. You may be kind of touching like, what is that word? Oh God. Things in the bedroom, kinks, coming, like thinking of things that you want to include. You know, that's a 12th house too. I hope that was enough time for under 18 people to not hear. So yeah. Learning to love your shadow side as well. And that shadow side is the things, English, the things that we don't want everyone to know, but we need to kind of like be our true authentic self. All right. Okay. Maybe you guys are feeling overwhelmed this month. Oh, but you shouldn't be. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. Concerning your career and finances, I got the 7 of Cups. Someone might have a gambling problem. Someone might be spending a lot of money on a bunch of different things. Or you just feel like you have a lot of places that your money is going. Capricorns are not signs to normally just like spend lavishly like a Libra would. So maybe it's just you have a lot of bills, you're feeling a little pared down, a little thin, money feels a little tight, but I mean, you're going up. Does that make sense? So it feels difficult, but it's just kind of the cycle you're in. It's nothing to do with you. There's nothing you're doing wrong. It's just about that. I don't even like that I'm being asked to say this. It's just about the contrast. So like needing to experience feeling this way, feeling stretched out. And these people are stretched out on the wheel. So that when you have more, you'll kind of look at it differently. I don't even like that but you know what? I'm the messenger. I just share what higher asks me to say. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. Having a lot of bills, maybe an unexpected bill during the month of November that kind of makes you feel like you're put out. But it's all in divine timing, and the money's coming back to you magnified anyway. You're being asked to not put so much stock in your money. And that's a very Capricorn thing. You're being asked to see money as like an energy and not like a thing. Does that make sense? So rather than feeling like it's something you can hold on to, look at it as something that you can exchange for more. I know that sounds wild, but like, here's a great example, a great practice you can do if this is something you struggle with when you're feeling tight on money. If there's something that you want, I'm not saying like a $1,500 computer. Like, just say you're like driving past a coffee shop and you're like, dang, I could really, go for a latte right now. And then you have that little switch and it's like, oh, but you don't have enough money. You always have enough money because higher always provides for you. A great practice is to go to the coffee shop, go get a latte, and before you pay, you don't have to say it out loud or anything. Just say, like, to yourself, be like, higher, I trust that this money is coming back to me, and I'm using this exchange as a sign of my infinite trust in you to provide for me. And it's all about the intention, so don't go spend like $1,500 on a computer, like I said, and then be like, higher, I know you're going to give me $1,500. It's all about the intention. And the intention should be to surrender and trust, not I surrender and trust on the condition that I get this back. So it's about kind of letting go, loosening your grip on your money. Not much about the career for you guys. Money was the topic. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. Let's do a general card for you for the month of November. One card for Capricorn, please. Just one. Ooh. Does someone have a Paul in their life? Paul? Paula, Paulette, Paul, Polly, Polly, P-O-L-L-Y, Paul. I don't know. Overall general card, 3 of Cups. Enjoy this month, y'all. Go out with friends. Someone might want to be doing a Friendsgiving. Could be celebrating somebody's birthday. You could, if you resonate with this, if you do full moon rituals, you may want to reach out to people in your local community who also do those things. Come together and do a full moon ritual together. That could be fun. Feeling like a little girl gang of moon magic. Being around, I don't feel like large group. Being around those who kind of like are able to fill your cup while you fill your own, and vice versa. Like, you guys just kind of energize each other and love each other so much that, like, even if you're just playing laptop club in the living room, you feel re-energized and refreshed. So this month, that'll be your focus. Love's coming in. You might be meeting someone through a friend. Love's the focus, replenishing yourself, celebrating, having fun is going to be important. Someone's got someone coming in, y'all. Getting in touch with that darker side. This is a, skip ahead if you're under 18. This is the most phallic card in the entire deck, and it was on the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, getting in touch with you, your sexuality, who you want to be. Yeah, that's a good month. Confiding in friends as well. Hey, I love friends. All right, and let's do one card out of this sweet little deck that I got in Minneapolis. These little gold nuggets. One card, please. 1, 2, thank you. Ooh. Yes, you can. Someone said, I don't have enough money. Yes, you do. Yes, you can. I can't work through these. I can't work through this because I'm a Capricorn and I'm stubborn. I'm giving you a hard time. I love you guys. Yes, you can. You can do anything you put your mind to. And seek inspiration in unusual places. Seek to heal in the unusual places. Yes, you can heal. You are fully capable of healing because you are on this planet. Also, I'm feeling like the example I gave about buying the coffee, it's like someone goes to do it and then they think, oh, I don't have enough money. Yes, you can. it feels like a dad teaching their kid how to ride a bike. Yes, you can. Just do it. Yes, you can. Just do it. Also, I'm like drawn to these stairs, but going backward. So like going up, how it's like a chunk, like getting less and less. It's like the more you work on it, the less you have to work on. Yes, you can. You've got this. Awesome. Thank you, Capricorn. I hope you guys have a great November, and I'll talk to y'all later. So next we have Aquarius. You sweet little air signs. Aquarius, you've got a full moon in your 3rd house of Aries. If you're Aquarius rising. 3rd house Aries, that's going to be communication, siblings, what else? Writing. Again, like I said, communication, but it's like distant communication. Does that make sense? Yeah. Could reconnect with a sibling, could be going to visit a sibling, could be having an epiphany while writing, while communicating, while reading, while doing something with your hands. All right, let's read for love first. See the dog? That's Zoe. And where's Elvis? This is weird on the camera. That's Elvis. All right, let's read. 1 card for love, November. Thank you. November, you know what? It's okay. It's just not the time for love right now. Perhaps you just went through a breakup. Perhaps you're about to go through a breakup. And that's okay. You know what? This month is going to be about you focusing on yourself. Oh, and hey, this is kind of you. Air sign. Cutting things out that are no longer serving you. You Aquarius, come on. You guys are one of the smartest signs in the zodiac. If you're with someone and you know it's not working, go ahead and let it go. You know it's not working. It's time. Don't hold on to something just because it's comfortable. So yeah, cutting out what's no longer serving you feels like it's going to be a relationship. It could also be a family member, like a toxic family member. But this is for love, but that message came through. So yeah, focusing on yourself, recouping yourself. I'm also hearing clearly not to be embarrassed to ask for help. There's someone around you in your sphere that has gone through something similar to what you're going through, about to go through, just went through. And they would be able to give you some really sound guidance on how to effectively move forward. 1 card for Aquarius, love 2019 November. Hey, pay attention to the red flags. Y'all, come on. Look at all this red. Pay attention to the red flags. It could also be someone that, like, this is gonna sound strange. Someone, the visual I'm getting, the visual I'm getting is, someone wearing a lot of makeup. And I'm not saying someone who wears a lot of makeup is a red flag. The symbolism is that, like, they're putting on a face for you and you see through it, but it's like you don't want to do anything about it because, like, you haven't seen it, or you can claim that you've not seen it even though you feel it. Does that make sense? So pay attention to these red flags. Pull out that Queen of Swords energy. Cut them out. They're not the one. And they're also not good for you. They're not good for you. If that resonates with you. If you're in a beautiful, loving relationship, then that's obviously not for you, but that's for someone. All right, let's move on to career and finances. Venus is going to be moving into your, what is it? 11th house of friends. Reconnecting with friends is going to be a great, oh, 3 of Cups. That's a friendship card. Reconnecting with friends over like the next, what is it? Month or so. Sorry, I'm looking at the charts. Okay, 1 card for finances and career for my sweet aquas. Thank you. Oh, they gave me 2. Isn't that sweet? 5 of Swords. Someone being sneaky. Could be someone trying to take your money. Or someone trying to get your ideas. So like it doesn't have to be like them trying to steal your bank account information. It could, Zoe, hey, can you be less inappropriate? I'm so sorry. It doesn't have to be someone, hang on, pause for a cause. Sorry about that. Someone got home and the dogs went crazy. Okay, like I was saying, it doesn't have to be necessarily someone like stealing your money. It could be someone trying to take your ideas. In Aquarius, you're an air sign. You're very in your, not in your head in a bad way, but like you have a lot of ideas. You have a lot of good ideas. Things that can bring about money. So watch out for whoever's trying to come in either as a business partner, because I mean, how I read it just depends. Sometimes the love can be considered a business partner. So this could be a business partner, someone coming in who is like really just trying to pick your brain so they can take your idea. Watch out for that. But on the other hand, this is going to be a really good month financially. You're going to feel, I don't want to say rich. You're going to feel very full. Career is going to be going well. Just watch out for this one person that feels like they don't have the best of intentions for you. Not just your heart, but also like your job. They kind of feel like a poacher. Alrighty, 1 card for general month of November. Kind of what to expect, how we can get through it. Thank you. Anything else? Read the bottom. You might have gone through a heartache. Feels like a lot of mental energy this month, really in your head. It's going to be necessary to kind of like get back in your body, get out of your head. You've only got Pentacles and Swords. Meditating is going to be helpful. Getting proper sleep. Not taking things personally. And also kind of removing yourself from situations that don't feel good. So like, don't feel the need that you have to stay in a situation that makes you feel horrible just because you think there's a lesson to be learned. Like, we're past that. That's the old paradigm. We don't have to do that anymore. Things that don't feel good, and that are not serving us, we're allowed to leave. That's going to be your focus this month. Someone may also be apt to drink when they don't feel good. And your team is asking that you not do that. Not in a judgmental way. They just, they want you to take care of yourself, and they would like you to watch how much you drink when you're kind of feeling not 100%. Alrighty. 1 card. This is the last card for you, Aqua. I don't know why I said it like that. Aqua. 1 card. 1. Thank you. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? This full moon might be a really great time to touch base with friends, see where everyone's heads are at. You can bounce ideas off of each other. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for someone else to come save you? Are you waiting for one thing to work so you can be able to move forward? Here's the thing. Most of the time, when someone says, how do you do it? How'd you do it? They're not asking like literally how you did it, because literally how they did it was they did it. They're asking, how did you get over the mental block of being able to do it? And you're being asked to stop waiting on what you perceive to need to be the next step. The next step is doing, right? So what are you waiting for? November is going to be asking you to step out of your comfort zone, get out of your head, step out of your head, put those feet on the ground and get moving forward. Awesome. That's lovely. Thank you, Aquarius. I will see you guys later. I hope you have a great November. Next, we've got Pisces. So I'm going to read for your love first. Let's see real quick. Pisces, you have a full moon in your second house. I'm a Pisces rising. You'll have your full moon in your second house of money. It's earned money, not other people's money. So, and it also has to do with like items like buying items, inventory. You might also be thinking about hosting your Thanksgiving if you're in America, because it's Taurus energy is the second house. So it's kind of like home, food, luxe items. Full moon, second house. It's going to light that up. It's a really great time to manifest more money if that's something you're interested in. And then we have Venus moving to your, what is it, 8th house, 9th house? Depends on where it is in your chart. Sagittarius, fiery love going on. And Jupiter also moving into your, oh wait, that's 10th house, is it not? Pisces. Aqua, Cap, is that 10th house? Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Venus moving to your 10th house, Jupiter moving to your 10th house on November 6th, Venus on November 21st, 22nd, depending on where you are in the world. And then Mercury will station on November 21st in your 8th house of other people's money. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get started. You're the first time that I've done where I did all the astrology first, so apologies to anyone who's watching this one and seeing that I kind of have it together. All right, let's do love first, because who are we kidding? Pisces, love. One card for Pisces love, November 2019. I keep trying to say like different years. Ooh, someone coming in for you. An earth sign, probably a Taurus. Taurus is your third house. Third house, communication coming in. Oh, and this is you. The gender doesn't matter. It's gonna be someone perhaps that you're like not that into at first, or they're just like not your type, or you're just not interested in dating. They're one, going to help you get out of your head, but two, they're going to spark you to want to get out of your own head. Does that make sense? So it's like you're kind of like, you've got your blindfold on, you're really not wanting to have it, blah, blah, blah. And this person comes in. They've been through the ringer, honey. Look at their armor. They are all suited up. They probably have been through a bad breakup recently, within the last year. And they're putting themselves back up there as well. Sweet. Oh, cute. You got someone coming in, honey. This could also be you. You putting yourself back out there. Like putting your armor on, being like, I'm ready. That's cute. I'm seeing like the inner children, like put on armor and being like, I'm ready to love. It's cute. That's cute. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. One card for Pisces, a Romance Angel Oracle card. So many words. Thank you. Your soulmate is coming in. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. Soulmate energy. Soulmate energy during the month of November. You might be meeting them through your job or while traveling. If you're a Pisces rising, Venus is in your 9th house of travel right now, and then it moves to your 10th house of career. So you might meet them while traveling or at work. Cool. Let's do a card for career and finances. My sweet Pisceans. You little nuggets. I love y'all. One card, finances and career. Thanks. Love when they give me one. 10 of Cups. All the happy feelings. Gonna be feeling good in your career. You might be getting a new job. I mean, that's not really this, but like 10 of Cups is like the pentacle. Dream job, I should say. You might be getting your dream job. Feeling very fulfilled in your career, fulfilled in your finances. You're sitting pretty. Nothing to worry about. Hey, love it. You might even be wanting to go on a vacation. Cool. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Y'all just going so fast. Everyone else was like, so many messages coming through, so thank you. I'm hearing it's because you guys are very intuitively connected, and this is just like, this is not like your main source of guidance, these videos. Awesome. All right. One general card for the month of 2019. One, two, three. Thank you. I have to like, sometimes my cards still just shuffle, and I kind of have to count down to them. I'm like, 3 more shuffles and I would really like you to give me a card. My rule is if I shuffle 3 after I start counting, I don't get one, I pull the top one. Unless I'm instructed not to. 11:11 on my clock. Baby, your soulmate is coming. Are you ready? Get some rest, honey, because they're coming. It's about to be a busy time for you. Busy time for you. This month is going to be about rest, recuperation, someone needing to, you don't need to meditate, but like incorporating some kind of practice that makes you feel more at ease when you're conscious, which is normally meditating, could be breath work. You could be doing Kundalini yoga, let's see, self Reiki, any of the Ayurvedic like massages, or that like third eye oil pour. I'm so sorry, I don't know the name. But it feels like you're going to be getting a lot of third eye transmissions, because like if you see her, she's got that little blue piece on her crown, which is the third eye chakra, and then a bright white something, like a flash, like it's third eye might be opening this month. That's amazing. Awesome. Yeah, just take proper care of yourself, rest, get enough sleep, make sure that you're not allowing your mind to go faster than your body. Yeah, that's your message for November. Let's do one of these from my Inquire Within deck. I found this little deck in Minneapolis, and it's just the cutest thing I've ever seen. One card for my Pisces, please. One, two, three. One wanted to come out. Hang on. we're going to take the 1 and do it like that. Finding balance between yourself and this person coming in. Pisces are lovey-dovey signs. We love love. We get very invested. So this person coming in is going to be a great opportunity for you, 1, to open your heart to love, but 2, to learn how to balance still being yourself while being a partner. Cool. Beautiful. That's lovely. Well, Pisces, I hope you have the best November, and I will talk to you guys later. Next, we're going to do Aries. Aries, you guys have a, oh, my candle just went out. That's okay. Aries, you have a full moon in your first house, Aries rising. Going to be, what is it? Kind of like the culmination of self, personality, anything that you've been working on in those areas. It's a great time to do some ritual magic to help that stick. Probably shouldn't have said ritual magic, but that's what I do. Full moon in the first house. I'm going to be feeling you may have a slight identity crisis. Getting in touch with who you want to be and how you want to move forward is going to be good for you as well. Let's see. Jupiter moves into your 9th house of travel. This year is probably going to be full of travel, you may be going back to school, higher education, taking new classes. It's also got to do with spiritual ideals and like philosophical beliefs. So your belief system may change or alter within the coming year. Nothing to worry about. It's all going to be good because Jupiter is a benefic planet. Lovely. Shuffled 1 card for your love for the month of 2019. You've got the 8 of Cups. Moving away from something that's no longer serving you. An emotionally unfulfilling relationship. You already know what it is. Perhaps it's already happened. Ooh. You might have moved too fast physically. This could also be someone getting an STI, an STD. It's all happening for a reason though. Whatever this heartbreak is with this person that you've been intimate with. But you knew the whole time it was not going to work. So now it's time to move on, move forward, leave it behind. Hearing cut those energetic cords. They're stuck in your solar plexus and your sacral. Really specifically the solar plexus. Ask Archangel Metatron, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Michael to help sever those cords between your solar plexus and them, and calling all your power back to you first, and then you'll be able to easily move away physically from this person. Yeah. Let's see, where's Venus for you? Venus is going to be moving into your 9th house as well. At the end of the month, November 21st, 22nd, depending on where you are. You're gonna enjoy being single. Like taking time for yourself, traveling by yourself, doing things for yourself, by yourself. Kind of not having to answer to anybody. That's a Sagittarius trait. They don't like to be tied down. So Venus being in that, it'll be good to move away from this emotionally unfulfilling relationship, whatever it was. And then with Venus moving into Sag, it's gonna alleviate any of the residual emotions that you may be feeling. 1 card for Aries, please. 1, please. Thank you. Engagement. Holy smokes. Do you guys break off an engagement? You might be getting engaged. You might be meeting someone. Ooh, maybe your Venus is in Sagittarius. You might be meeting someone abroad, because Sagittarius is foreign travel. Someone close to you may be getting engaged. I'm feeling like someone might be jealous. Someone else got engaged and not them. Also, not the most common meaning for this card, but it's like you're going to be busy. Like you'll have a lot of engagements, and you'll probably meet someone at one of these events. Say it again. It can be as serious as you allow it to be, whoever this person is that you're going to meet, if you meet anybody. Feels like you're not going to want that though. Like deep down you want it, but for the month of November, you're going to like kind of put love on the back burner. Let's see what finances and career has to say. Oh shit. Oh, pardon my mouth. Another High Priestess card. Needing to get in touch with your intuition, y'all. Get in touch with your intuition. Tap into that inner universe that is yourself. You know what I'm feeling? People are telling you you're too much. People you're dating are telling you you're too much. And you're not. You're not too much, first of all. You're exactly who you're supposed to be. You're just weeding out all the dum-dums that you're not supposed to be with. Bless you! That's okay. You're weeding out all the dum-dums that you're not supposed to be with, because you're supposed to be with the Magician. You're supposed to be with your Emperor. You got it? Tapping into your intuition, going back inside your heart space, so you can better navigate like the physical world, better navigate the dating scene as well. You got the Four of Swords right under here, which is another indication to get quiet, get still, get in touch with your like connecting your head and heart space together. Look at that little pearl. There's going to be a little pearl of wisdom in there once you start meditating. Or it could be just once you meditate, like immediately. You'll kind of have that light bulb moment. Interesting. I wasn't even reading for love and that High Priestess came out. Let me go again. Finances and career, High Priestess, focusing on yourself, focusing on your career. You might be wanting to cultivate a spiritual career, starting your own business. Fuck yeah, girl or boy. I gotta watch my mouth. One card for career finance. I know we've already got that one, but I would like one more. Oh, okay. Six of Cups. Oh yeah, emotionally fulfilling. Emotionally fulfilling. Career, building. You're building. You might be in an international job or an international company. You got more money than you think you do. It could be you just feel money is tight right now, but you're very happy with your job. And you don't want to change it. But you're building, your team is commending you for the job you're doing, because you're not like trying to take off more than you can, bite off more than you can chew. You're doing this at a very paced, well-paced, I can't even talk. They're very happy with what you're doing, how you're doing it as well. Yeah, happy with career, finances. I don't get the feeling that I get the feeling that you feel like you could be happier, but you're very content with where it is right now. Does that make sense? Awesome. So let's do one card for general November 2019. One card for you. 1, 2, 3. Lover's card. That's sweet. This doesn't have to be about another person. I really feel like it's you getting in touch with both your feminine side and masculine side, the coming together of your shadow self, your light self, self-love as well. It's going to be a focus this month. Not to say that love might not come in. It totally could. You could meet someone and there's a spark, but not date immediately as well. And then you've also got the 3 of Cups here. So hanging out with friends, spending time with people who you love, cultivating that self-love. And by cultivating that self-love this month, you'll be able to better see it outside of yourself in the coming months. So let's do one Inquire Within card for the month of November. I love this. Oh, we're taking the one that came. Well, a lot did, but love your dark side too. So this month, focus on loving every aspect of yourself and give it the time it needs. There's no need to rush. You don't, the energy I'm feeling doesn't feel rushed. Aries usually likes to do things very quickly, but the energy I'm picking up on doesn't feel rushed. They don't feel the need to be rushed, specifically with this career. So take that kind of laissez-faire attitude toward how you are loving yourself. Give it the time it needs. Don't force it. Don't rush it. Don't compare yourself either to others who have already been putting in this work, because it's all happening in divine timing for you. But this month your focus is going to be loving your dark side too. That's awesome. All right. Thank you, Aries, for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great November, and I'll see you later. Hello. Next sign we're doing is Taurus. Taurus, you guys have a full moon in your 12th house of dreams, subconscious beliefs, limiting beliefs, really anything to do with the mind, dreams, things you're wanting to, create. It also has to do with your shadow side. So this will be a great time to release anything that's no longer serving you mentally, subconsciously, or consciously. Getting in touch with your dreams, where you want to go, what you want to be, what you want to do. And because of full moons in Aries, a fire ritual is probably going to be a really good way to honor this full moon. Let's see. Jupiter moves into your Taurus. Sorry, y'all. Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. Your 8th house of other people's money. Ooh, someone might be winning the lottery this year. You could be getting an unexpected inheritance. You could be finding a bag of cash on the side of the road. Who knows? So Jupiter moving into your 8th house, November 5th or 6th, depending on where you're at in the world. And then Venus is going to be in your 8th house as well, starting November 21st, 22nd, depending where you're at. Yeah. Venus moving into your 8th house, the 8th house of death. You might be going through a relationship problem. I'm not saying that to put that out there. I'm just saying sometimes that's what the transit does. So let's read for your love first, my Taurus friends. One card for Taurus, please, in the love department. Let me pull these sleeves up. I love love, don't you? Ooh, okay. There's a decision to be made. You're wondering if the effort is going to be worth the reward during the month of November. There's a decision to be made. It feels like neither decision is really one that you want to make. You would rather just not do anything. That's kind of a Taurus thing, kind of like not wanting to touch anything for fear of messing anything up. Which is totally understandable. You want to be the peacemakers. You want things to be joyous and happy and beautiful. You don't want to mess something up by making the wrong choice. But unfortunately, this card indicates to me that there is a difficult choice to be made. And like both choices are not preferable. But this card I always liken to kind of like a town with only 2 stoplights. You have to go through the first stoplight to get to the second one to get where you actually want to go. So just make the decision that feels best for you, the one that feels like it would be best long term, and then you'll get to the point where you're making decisions that actually feel like they're going to benefit you or get you where you want to go. Does that make sense? I hope so. Lord bless. One card for the love, please. I thought that one was going to come out. I'll watch back. I don't know what it was. One card, please, for love. Hey. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. It's safe for you to love. The other 2 cards go together, I feel very strongly. For some of you, you're dealing with feelings of inadequacy. It does not say that specifically on this card, but that is the feeling I have. It's safe for you to love. You're worried about not being good enough. But it's safe for you to love. There's nothing for you to worry about. What is meant for you is never going to pass by you. And the person that is meant for you, like, they're already yours. So, like, constricting your heart for fear of getting hurt is also constricting your heart from the love that wants to get in. Does that make sense? So, someone's guides are saying be brave. That's sweet. It's safe for you to love. And it's also safe for you to love yourself. It's like someone is like self-deprecating to like make themselves seem not as great so that other people like them, because they don't want them to think they're like big-headed. You're allowed to love yourself completely before you love another. And if that person doesn't understand it, then they're not for you. The end. But yeah, November is going to be a time where you put this into practice. It's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to open your heart. Now, for the others of you, I mean, engagement could be this. Safe for you to love. You get engaged. Isn't that how it always is? It's like fear, fear, fear. And then you finally open it up and then it's like the right person. Engagement's coming for some of you. I felt very strongly that someone's friend is going to set them up with someone and y'all just gonna hit it off. It's gonna be great. Yeah. I don't necessarily feel like it's your angelic team facilitating this. Feels like physical friends, like a friend works with someone who they want to set you up with or something. But that's not to say that the angelic, your guides, the angels, ascended masters are not helping, because they are. But for this, if your friend wants to set you up on a date this month, go for it. All right, let's read for finances and career. Oh, I thought that was coming out, y'all. Y'all. So I take French lessons and, well, French lessons. And my friend always makes fun of my American accent. All right, career, finances, 10 of Pentacles, sitting pretty. Of course you are. You're a Taurus. Taurus do have the tendency to spend a little more money. They're kind of like Libra in that way. But this month is going to be great. Great for you financially. Great for you career-wise. You might have just gotten a new co-worker that you get on with very well, but it also could be like a new opportunity within the job. Not like a new job title, just like a new project that you're really enjoying doing. But yeah, this month, nothing to worry about in the finance or career department. It's all working out exactly how it's supposed to be. Nice. Lovely. Let's do a general card for the month of November. One card for my Taurus friends. Thank you. The Lovers too. Aries got this as well. Opposite of Aries. Aries needs to be working on loving themselves. For you guys, this is going to be someone coming in. What's your 8th house of death and taxes? You might be meeting someone just like straight out of the blue. I mean, like the most random way to meet someone, like a meet cute. You're gonna be having a meet cute, honey, and it's gonna change everything. Awesome. And you might be meeting through friends. Interesting. Didn't we already say that? Cute. And we'll do one card from the Inquire Within deck. This is just additional general guidance. Anything to help us get through the end of the year, y'all. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Stop and let it all grow around you for a little bit. Stop being so hands-on. Just like a garden. If you like mess with it every single day, you risk messing the roots up. I can't talk. You risk messing up the natural growth rhythm. So like, don't feel the need to always have your hands in whatever it is you're trying to cultivate. I like to say that even loaves of bread have to prove before you can put them in the oven. So like, once you do the initial work, kind of like step back, let it do its thing, and then you can go back and see what needs to be adjusted, be tinkered with. But not for the month of November. Kind of like sit back, watch it all grow for the month of November. Awesome. I hope you guys have a great month, and I'll see you later. Next, we're going to be doing Gemini. Gemini. Whew. I need some water. The girl's been doing a lot of talking. You guys know that though, right? Gemini. You guys have a full moon in your 10th house of career, fame, awards. 11th house. Y'all, I'm sorry. It's your 11th house of friends. Could be going out with friends. Yada yada. It also has to do with, it's Aquarian energy. So like humanitarian efforts. You might be donating, volunteering. It's all, I'm hearing like, it's cliche, but like being the change you want to see in the world. That's going to be, they're talking. Well, Gemini is a chatty sign, so of course your guides would be chatty. Someone needs to go get their eyes checked. 11th house of humanitarian efforts. Yeah, okay. So this full moon, you may want to be doing you know what? You're the only sign I'm doing this for, I guess. I wasn't even going to use this deck. But there's some message for you coming that I can't translate. And it's got to do with this full moon in Aries. Aries is a pioneer sign. I feel like just right off the bat, it's like you're being asked to step forward into a new role, and it's like you are nervous to do so. You got 4 cards, but I'm only going to read the 2 because they came out like this, so I'm only going to read the 2 that were front facing. Full moon in Gemini. Is it lost on us that I'm reading for Gemini? The answers you need are coming. So the answers are coming through this reading. You need to surrender to the divine. This is the full moon card. What the heck? Surrender to the divine. That is going to be, that's your calling for this upcoming new moon. You're about to be asked to step into a new role. Holy. I'm also hearing, it's like stop trying to nitpick the messages for the answer that you want. And we haven't even started. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. Let's first read for your love in November 2019. Oh, thank you. The Devil. Nothing bad, you know. It could be you're casually dating, you're dating multiple people, just having fun. Nothing wrong with that. Be careful not to do it in a careless way. Also use protection if you're 18 and up. If you're under 18, don't have sex. Yeah. Something like you're misplacing your energy into dating and it's not working anymore. One Romance Angel Oracle card. I asked for one. Woo! Thank you. Someone needs to release their ex. That's on the bottom of the deck, and playfulness. I mean, you know what I'm feeling? You need to bring that, because the Devil card is also like a playfulness card, like needing to bring more fun in, and then the playfulness card here, it could be that you're not allowing love to be fun because you're like trying to control how it is and where it goes. Incorporate some playfulness if you're dating someone or if you're dating multiple people. Try to do something fun, not just like be at the house or like things that you normally do. This month is going to, it'll benefit the relationship or whoever, like the connection. If you kind of like take a lighthearted approach to the connection. I'm getting a feeling of someone who doesn't want whoever they're, like they don't want it to be serious. And like that intention is making it serious. Because like you already have the stop sign up. But you don't have to like police your connection. You don't have to police your relationship. Like, if you know where you don't want it to go, then you know. You don't have to, like, try to make it not go further. But you are asked to have a little more fun. And, like, not wanting to be in a serious relationship, there can still be an air of seriousness. So it's like, I'm also feeling like getting in touch with your inner child. You need to reconnect with your inner child, because that inner child feels like it's being smothered. One, in its relationship with you, and it's not able to fully come out in the relationship that you're having with other people. So there's a bit of a disconnect with who you're yearning to be when you're with somebody and who you are being. Okay, next, career and finances. One card for Gemini, career, finances, November 2019. 8 of Swords, Queen of Swords. You may be looking for a new job. You may be not liking your coworkers. This month is going to be all about, like, cutting the cords, cutting the things that no longer work, taking your blindfold off as well. It's like you're, like, choosing to be stuck. Not that you're complaining about it, but like, you know, the situation isn't benefiting you anymore. And that's the Queen of Swords energy. It's like you're aware, you know, and you're, like, getting ready to leave. But the Temperance card came out, so it's not going to happen immediately. Definitely not going to happen within the next 2 months, so not before the end of the year. Asking you to be patient. Hang on. You might see, I got my charts here. You might get some communication on this career finance change at the end of December. That's what I'm feeling. So toward the end of December, you'll get the communication that the change is coming. So just stick to your guns. Don't let anything in that's not going to serve your highest good in the long run, and stay focused. Alrighty. Oh, another, wait, that's the Judgment card. A reckoning of some sort. All right, a general card for November 2019 for Gemini. Elvis, please don't bark. Sorry about that. All right, let's get one general card for Gemini, the month of November 2019. Another Queen of Swords, cutting out what is not serving us. Hell yeah. There could be some miscommunications this month, arguments. It's going to be important to kind of, like, let the chatter be behind you, remove yourself from the situation. This could also be gossiping or complaining. And then, ooh, you've got a nice little connection. This could be you connecting with yourself, but it could also just be, like, cultivating a new friendship with somebody else. And it when you remove what is no longer serving you, you create space for something better to come in. And then there will be some kind of weighty decision. It feels like at the end of the month, or like a decision that you kind of just have to, like, be patient about making. You may already know what it is. I'm not getting an indication from these cards, but, like, you've weighed your options. You know what you're going to decide. And it's just all about, like, waiting for the right time. Now, let's get one last card for you to get you through November 2019. This is from my Inquire Within deck. 1. Oh, is it you? It's you. Plant a seed and wait. So this month, oh, that could be the decision. Plant a seed and wait. I mean, I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. You're going to have an idea, something you know you want to do, and this month is going to be about cultivating, not like actively cultivating, but just like creating the space, creating the right environment for that seed to blossom. And this month is really just going to be kind of like more mental energy for you, getting it all ready like in your head, and being able to find the patience until it's the time to act. Awesome. Thank you, Gemini. I hope you guys have a really great November, and I'll talk to you later. So next we're going to do Cancer. Cancer full moon this month is in the sign of Aries. What is that for you? Cancer, if you're Cancer rising. Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Cap, Aqua. What's that? Pisces. Oh, in your 10th house of career, fame, awards. So you may be getting recognized at work, have an idea or invention or creation that goes off well in the world. It's also a great time to manifest those things in your career. Let's see. First, let's read for love. 1 card for Cancer, love reading, November 2019. Ooh! 9 of Swords, you're breaking through those chains. You might have just had a breakup, could have had a hard time, or I feel it's very on trend. Everyone just kind of like putting themselves back out there. You know what you want in a relationship, and you're ready to get it. That's awesome. 1 card. Oh, there we go. Make the effort. If you're wanting love, you have to put yourself out there to find love. Download a dating app. Ask your friends to set you up. If there's someone in particular in your mind that you want to get to know, you know, go say hey. Tell them they look cute. Make the effort. You gotta put something out there before you can get something received. Does that make sense? Cool. Let's do career and finances next. Where's Jupiter in your chart? What's Sagittarius for you? Cancer risings. Oh dear. Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. 6th house? Okay. Not bad. Work, daily habits. Jupiter's hitting that sector for you for the next year. It'll go into Sagittarius November 5th or 6th, depending on where you're at in the world. Bringing a stroke to work life, daily habits, health, you know, so you may, I don't feel like it'll be a promotion in the workplace. It might be, but yeah, it'll be a good year for work. Let's get a card for career and finances for my Cancerians. Just 1 card, please. Thank you. Ooh, 3 of Wands. Ooh, collaboration. New project at work, maybe. It's going to bring about more money. It could also, I feel like, you work in an office with a lot of people coming together for a big project that's going to bring more revenue. And then the Sun card as well. So all good things in the career sector. I'm not picking up on finances, but good career normally equals good finances if the two are connected very well. Coming together, hang on, say it again. It's like putting your heads together, pushing through something physically. It's not like an idea that you just put out there. It's like an invention, something you make with your hands, writing, like something actually done in the physical. All focus on one thing, and that one thing is this jewel, if you see. So it'll bring about more prosperity for you as well, whatever it is that you'll be collaborating on this month. Sweet. All right, let's do a general card for you friends for the month of November. One card overall. I mean, I asked for one. Okay. We got 4. New money. Maybe not new money. Acquired money this month. Again, acquired money. But behind that is the Tower card and the 3 of Cups card. So it could be that you suddenly get this influx of money, or there's a possibility of losing this money. But it feels like, oh, your view on money will shift and it'll allow more money to flow to you. Thank you. Oh, that's nice. And you may want to go celebrate with friends once you realize you have a lot more than you thought you did. Ooh, I feel out of breath. One more card for you from my Inquire Within deck. These are just like baby oracle cards. The messages are just really sweet. And this is an intuitive deck, so there's no book, which is really nice. Not the books with decks are not nice, but who is it? Who is it? Is it you? Oh, be gentle with yourself. Yeah, there's no need to rush. Making the effort, all these finances being, it feels like you're gonna be very busy this month. Not like busy running around, but just like you kind of won't, you may not feel like you've had a moment to rest. So this month, be gentle with yourself, go outside, prioritize self-care as well. That's also the coins card, is like your physical body, your physical home, like body home. And like all the strides that you're making, make sure you're also taking care of yourself while you do that. Like, don't put yourself on the side while you're doing all these things for yourself. Does that make sense? Awesome. Lovely. Alrighty, Cancers, I hope you guys have a great November, and I will talk to you later. So next, Leos. Woo! Leos. What is that? Leo would be, I don't know. Is Aries in your 7th house for Leo risings? Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag. Nope, I'm wrong. Cat, Aqua, Pisces, Aries, 9th house. Full moon in your 9th house of travel, spiritual ideals, higher education. This full moon will be really great for manifesting perhaps a travel opportunity. You could even find that if you do some full moon magic, you have stronger downloads, more clear downloads about what you're supposed to be doing. Or you could just have a complete like shift and like your third eye busts open, or your kundalini rises. You never know. Cool. It'll be a good full moon, especially for you. You're a fire sign. Aries is a fire sign. It'll be gentler on you than it would, say, like a water sign. All right, let's do love first for you Leos. One card for love, November 2019. Oh, I saw it. It was that 9 of coins. I'm gonna do a little zhuzhing of the light because it's dark in here. Little zhuzh. Oh, we're gonna take the one that didn't flip. Temperance. That seems to be a theme in the bottom of the deck. Be patient with your love life, honey. Leos, you love those fast romances. And I don't mean fast like in a not nice way. I just mean like you love the whirlwind romance, you know? Someone coming in, air sign. This could be an Aquarius. I feel like it's an Aquarius. Aquariuses aren't like you. Really, any air sign is not like a fire sign. I mean, fundamentally, sure, yeah, but they're very much in their head. They also like to move pretty fast because of all the mental energy. Like, it's not like an earth sign where the mental energy comes through the physical body and it's able to be slowed down. But you're being asked to take it slow with this air sign coming in. And it's going to be a test. I feel like you guys are going to be on the really similar wavelengths. One of you will be faster than the other, like wanting to move faster, or just like different, I don't want to say different vibrations because that sounds bad. But like you're just a little off. And if you want to make it work, you're being asked to, one, get grounded, figure out if it's what you really want with this person. This person could be a Sagittarius. That's not it. You may be meeting them when Venus moves to Sagittarius on November 21st. You'll be meeting this air sign. But you are being asked to take it slow. Thank you. My guides are really funny. So anytime I like say something wrong, it's just like lost in translation. They're like, oh, no. It's just funny. It's funny to me. Anyway, make the effort. If you want to make it work, make it work. Put yourself out there. You can also, this also to me is like you like laying your cards out for them, telling them like what you're about, telling them what you want. Don't, not like telling them what you think they want to hear. Does that make sense? And then this connection has the potential, wedding potential. Hey. So make the effort, like make it known your intentions. If you want to get married, say that up front. They might want to get married too. Air signs can be shy in the way that like they don't want to reveal other cards. It's kind of like a Scorpio. But like fire signs, Leo specifically, you love putting yourselves out there. You love like people knowing you. And this person coming in is really going to like that about you. And not that they like need you to take the lead, but they like that you're the lead, like that you want to take the lead. Does that make sense? They're going to really like that about you. They're going to like how kind of like open and blunt you are about what you want from the relationship. And that's going to make them feel safer to open up to you as well. That's going to be a lovely connection. Please let me know when you meet them, because I want to know too. Like, I want to know all about this relationship. Cute. Sweet. Alrighty. So now we're going to read for career and finance. Also, I'm just realizing that I like clack my cards. Thank you. Ooh! You might be meeting someone at work, because we're asking about career and finance. You might be meeting someone at work. You might be getting a new coworker. Y'all. This person might be a Gemini, not an Aquarius. It is a past life connection. Yo. This deck I asked specifically to talk about career and finances. In fact, I was going to use a different deck for career and finances, and it was like, hi, I'd like to be used. And I said, sure, yeah, okay, come on, let's play. And I asked it for career and finances, and now it's still talking about your love connection. And it's like, this month, career and finances are like taking a backseat to love. And I can only read the cards as they come out. You have a past life connection coming in. You have a soulmate coming in. Oh, there are so many words that they are saying. Past life contract, to be working on going slow. Not like, I mean, I guess intimately slow, but like, taking your time, opening up opening up to each other. You guys made this commitment in another life and in the astros, like in the cosmos. Astros, that's the baseball team. I'm so sorry. You made this contract to come back in this time, in this physical world, to reconnect, to fall in love. And like, look at this little time. What are those things? Sand. I don't know what they're called. The little sand clock timer thing. It is a matter of time. They are coming in. Oh my God. Cool. I'm being instructed not to read on career and finance because your focus needs to be on love right now. I mean, I'm hearing some of you say, oh, I don't care. Oh, I don't mind. So let's do a general read for the month of November and see what's in store for you. One card for the month of November for Leo. Ooh. Oh, okay. Miscommunications. That could be what this is. Air signs and fire signs, there could be a lot of miscommunication because they're both so quippy. You guys are really smart signs. I mean, every sign is smart. But like, air signs can be rather quippy, sarcastic, very sharp-tongued. So that could cause some friction. But if you remove yourself, I really like this visual. Remove your wand from the 5 of Wands, and it's the 4 of Wands. So a happy home. So like, you don't have to engage in the miscommunication. You don't have to engage in the argument. By removing yourself, you give yourself like a peaceful state. And you got the 2 of Cups right on the bottom. Oh yes. Oh yes. You have a beautiful connection coming in. Oh my God, I can't even handle it. This is so beautiful. So yeah, this month is going to be busy. Could be feeling argumentative. A lot of these, you've got Jupiter going to Sag, Venus going to Sag, full moon going to Aries. You've got Mars going into Libra on November 10th, moving into an air sign. And Mercury is retrograde. So that could be also this miscommunication. Mercury's retrograde right now in Scorpio. It'll station direct. Is it Scorpio right now? Yes. Wait, no. What's today? What is today? Right now it's in Libra. It's retrograde. I'm all sorts of confused. You know what? It doesn't matter. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Some type of miscommunication with this Mercury retrograde. Mercury stations direct on November 21st in Libra, Vedic tradition. So it could be like if you're wanting to have a big conversation with this person coming in, maybe wait until November 21st. That way there's like less, it's less likely to have a miscommunication or less likely to have a conversation that blows up just because there was one thing that was lost in translation. Alrighty, and let's get one. Oh, thank you. Listen quietly. Okay, I got 2 cards. Love your dark side too. Leos, I feel like fire signs are pretty good at that. It could be that this person is going to be a reflection of you. And it's like all the things that you try to hide from yourself are their outward qualities and vice versa. So the things that they like to hide about themselves are your outward qualities, which is part of the soul contract that you guys have. and you're being asked this month to listen quietly. Those little nudges about going somewhere, about talking to somebody, it's really just following your instincts this month. Listening quietly, kind of finding the magic in unexpected places. Because when you follow those inklings, following those little nudges, is where you're going to find kind of the grandest things. And I also feel like that's where you're going to find this person, just like randomly. Sweet. That's lovely. Wow. Thank you, Leos, for tuning in. I hope you guys have such a beautiful November. According to the card, you will. And I will see you guys later. Bye. Next up, we've got Virgos. Let's see. It goes Virgo, Leo, Gemini, Taurus. Wait, is that right? I skipped one. Virgo, Leo, Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, Aries. So you got a full moon in your 6th house. Jupiter is going to be entering your, what is it? Virgo, Libra's 4th house of house and home. You might be moving within the next year. Oh, home. Might be getting married, moving in with someone in the next year. But first, let's read for love. Love for my Virgos. November 2019. Thank you. Ooh. 2 of coins. You might be picking between 2 people. Or even deciding, like, if you want to enter a relationship now or if you kind of want to be by yourself still. Feels like while you're waiting on making this decision, someone's coming in. And it would be a really lovely connection if you wanted to. You got the Knight of Rods, someone coming in, 6 of Cups, a past life connection, and then the Emperor, which is a marriage card or like a marriage potential card. I actually feel like this person is kind of going to come at you by surprise. And you're gonna really, in typical Virgo fashion, you're going to want to, like, not that you should take your time, but you yourself are going to want to take time deciding. Like, that's not the message from higher that you should take time deciding. It's like you're gonna meet them and be like, oh, I don't know yet. And that's totally fine. But it could also be that while you're waiting on making a decision about one person, another person comes in and kind of like sweeps you off your feet. That's cute. 1 romance card for the Virgos. 1, 2, 3. Finances and career. Oh, honey, I get it. You're focused on finances and career right now. You don't have time for love. Everyone has time for love, first of all. Second of all, nothing wrong with getting yourself right first. Nothing wrong with it. So this month, as opposed to Leo, the last read, all about love, instructed not to talk about finances and career. Yours is the opposite. This month is going to be all about your career, all about finances. You're going to be very materially focused. It's not a bad thing. Getting your finances in order, not digging, but I'm projecting. Getting yourself out of debt, paying off bills. Also, I'm hearing saving for the holidays. Cool. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Issues is such a strong word. To me, it really just feels like you're focused on yourself and building your own empire first, and that is totally fine. That could also be these initial cards, that Knight of Rods moving forward and then the Emperor. You're just kind of like, you're busy building your own empire so you can share it with somebody. 3 of Cups. Three of Cups for finances and career. You might work with multiple people. You might even work with friends, or you consider your coworkers friends. Bountiful harvest, I'm hearing. Lots of celebrations. There may be a company credit card involved. But yeah, feels like you're like just starting out. Not like you're brand new to the job, but you're not, like you've not been at the job a long time. But it's only going to get better from here. Also, I'm the messenger. It could be there's someone jealous at your job. So watch out for someone jealous, someone trying to like use your words against you, that type of thing. Karma is going to take care of them, so don't try to do it yourself. But do keep that in mind. All right, let's do a general card for you, friends, for the month of November. One card for Virgo. Oh, thank you. Oh, 2 cards. Oh, 3 cards. Holy. You know what? So many people are getting these cards. It's like, I don't even understand. You are going to reach the king position. Remember, we have that Knight of Rods over here. He's working, working, working. You do become the king. You do reach the top. You get a lot of money from it. New financial security, a new like level. And then you also have the Tower. So it could be I'm getting a couple messages. Mostly I'm hearing prepare for the future. Don't get so stuck in the right now that you're not able to see tomorrow. And I'm also hearing if something goes wrong, that you're not to blame yourself because it's happening for you. That's not going to be an easy message to digest for a lot of you. But there's going to be some type of paradigm shift coming. And it's going to happen and you're going to think, what could I have done to stop? What could I have done to stop it? What could I have done to prevent this? Nothing. Nothing. It's supposed to happen exactly this way. And you're being given a fresh start through it. Yeah. So just keep your head high. Focus on, like, focus on building for the long term as well. Alrighty, let's do one oracle card. Is it an oracle deck? I'm not even sure. It's an intuitive deck. Oh, thank you. Gratitude. Gratitude is the attitude. Showing gratitude will bring you more things to be grateful for. And then you also got the staying alive card. This is a sun, like it looks like a sun. So like stars burn out. It could be that you have a burnout. You have a burnout from your job. You reach the top and it's like, okay, I want to change everything up. I want a new job now. Or I want to move countries or something. Do whatever it is that's going to make you feel most alive. If that job isn't it anymore, you've reached the top and you're like, this isn't at all what I thought I wanted. Be grateful for the experience, be grateful for the lessons learned, and then do what's best for you. Those are going to be the focal points for you for November. I feel very strongly that, well, that's a Scorpio card. So this will happen, or this change could happen anytime in the month of November up to the middle of December. Awesome. Cool. Thank you, Virgos, for checking in, and I hope that was helpful. I hope you guys have a great November. Keep me posted in the comments what happens, and I'll talk to you guys later. So next and last but not least, my Libras. I'm a Vedic Libra sun. You darlings, well, we darlings, I don't even know. We have a full moon in our 7th, wait, that's not our 7th house. What am I even saying? Hang on, pause for a cause. I can't even count. I've been filming for almost 2 hours. Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Cap, Aqua, Pisces. Oh, it is 7th. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking my rising sign. I'm getting all lost. Okay, for Libra risings, you have a full moon in your 7th house, lighting up your house of marriage, partnerships. Great time to manifest that perfect partner if that's what you're wanting. And then you've got Jupiter moving into Sagittarius. That's going to be your 3rd house of communication, which could be affected by Mercury going retrograde because Mercury rules anyway, blah, blah, blah. But Jupiter is going to light up your 3rd house of communication, connectedness, and siblings as well for the next year. So that'll be highlighted for you. Stroke of luck in that department. First, let's read for love. Oh, 10 of Cups. One card from my Libras. Love 2019 for November. I thought that one was going to come out. Aw, that's okay, Libras. We love love, and sometimes it doesn't work out. Not focusing on what has passed, focusing on what's ahead. Stop looking at what didn't work. Like, if you already know why it didn't work, then you don't need to keep looking at it. It's time to turn around, get this train moving forward. You have, you got at least one person coming in. This person will have an easier time coming in if you are open-minded to having someone come in. And you're not focused on what could have been. Does that make sense? Alrighty. One Romance Angel Oracle card for Libras, my little lovers. Oh, thank you. Forgiving and learning. Someone else had this card. Yep. Releasing the past to be able to move forward with the future. Baby, you've already learned the lesson. You've already been there. It's like rewatching the same movie and over. And I'm not saying that like saying that's a bad idea, because I do that all the time. But if you already know the plot line of what's past, you don't have to replay it. You already know. So it's about forgiving and learning from, you've forgiven. Well, if you've not, it's time. That'll be a great thing to do with this full moon, forgiving all those past partners that kind of didn't work. Forgiving, learning what worked, learning what didn't work, putting those into motion, moving forward so that the partners that you attract are exactly what you need. It also has to do with forgiving and forgiving yourself and learning what you need from a partner. Cute. All right, let's do finances and career next. One card, please. Finances and career. Oh, thank you. King of Wands. Oh, sitting pretty. Oh, and the Eight of Pentacles. So you're building up that money. You might be investing, or you're just saving. It's all kind of the same. Building up that money ladder. You're sitting very pretty finance-wise. Career-wise, you're doing great. King of Wands, in charge, feeling responsible, capable, able to effectively do things within the job. You have really good ideas as well that are helping to increase your finances. Awesome. That's for the month of November. So let's do one general reading card for November for Libra. By the way, Libra, Mars will enter your sign on November 10th. Mercury will station direct November 21st in your sign, so that'll feel a little better. Oh yeah, we had something that did not work, a relationship. It was rough. They might have ghosted you, or if you broke up, they just kind of made it seem like it wasn't a big deal to them. But it's time to pack that baloney and put it on the Goodwill truck and send it away for transmutation. Put it on the universe's, take it to the universe's recycle plant. Give it to them so they can transmute this into love. This is going to be your full moon job. Yeah. So packing up all the stuff that didn't work, putting it in the recycle bin, and letting it go. If you have something of your ex's still in your house, get rid of it. It's not serving you anymore. And the energy of that, it's still subconsciously in your room. Go through your drawers, go through your boxes, because something in or around your space is like not conducive to what you want from a partner. But yeah, so this month is going to be all about moving forward, letting go of the past, and embracing that brighter future. How cute. Last card for the last read. I guess no, I don't have to. This is my Inquire Within deck, and it is an intuitive deck, so there's no deck, like book I should say, not deck. One card for Libra to help them get through November 2019. Just one card, please. That's okay, we can do two. Be clear about what you want. Be clear about the type of partner you want. Be clear about the type of job you want. Be clear about what you want to manifest. And then make space for it. This is going to be your job this month, November 2019. Awesome. That's lovely. Well, if you have reached the end, thank you so much. I appreciate you all being here and letting me read for you and tap into your energy and give you clarity. If you guys have any questions or you would like a private reading, please reach out to me. I'll put my info in the box below. I hope November is a beautiful month for all of you, and I will talk to you all soon.